All right, so what's going on here? Joe Rogan criticizes the corporate media's deceptive Trump bloodbath hoax and highlights the rise of independent media. This whole bloodbath hoax is just astonishing. I mean, just when you think they can't possibly go any lower, they go lower. This is what we're talking about. Here's Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane talking about
the universe,
the journalists. He'll defend the journalists, the people with the college degrees, the people that are pushing an obvious hoax, the bloodbath hoax. Trump is clearly talking about the auto industry. This is why people hate the media. Let's hear what Joe Rogan has to say about it.
I mean, I'm sure you're aware of this recent Donald Trump speech where he talked about a bloodbath.
Oh God, yeah.
And what the actual phrase was. See if you can find that, Jamie, because it's actually important to highlight how not just inaccurate, but it's just deceptive the media was in their depiction of what he said, and that they are taking this quote out of context and trying to say that there's going to be a civil war if he doesn't get elected, which is not what he was talking about at all. See, pull it up, because it's so disturbing that they would, first of all, that they would think that they could get away with it in this day and age with all the scrutiny and all the with social media and all the independent journalists that exist now, which is one of the more interesting things about the demise of corporate media, the demise in trust. Trust in corporate media is at an all-time low, and so this has led to a rise in true independent journalists, the real ones out there, the Matt Taibbi's, the Glenn Greenwalds, the people that are actually just trying to say what is really going on and what are the influences behind these things and why are these things happening.
Legacy media isn't going to be able to get away with this any longer. X is here now, along with citizen journalists. The deceptive bloodbath narrative was shut down almost immediately. But it wasn't, though. They kept going with it. Morning Joe was going on. He said, I understand. We're not stupid. I'm not stupid. You're not stupid. We know what he meant. Well, anybody who watched the full clip knows what he meant. He meant there's going to be a bloodbath in the auto industry, a term used constantly in terms of economics. Bloodbath is constantly used. Joe Scarborough, the thing is, he thinks you are an idiot. He certainly thinks his viewers are idiots. Here, Nancy Pelosi races to CNN to lie about Donald Trump and promote the bloodbath hoax. Let's take a listen.
Because he's even predicting a bloodbath. What does that mean? He's going to exact a bloodbath? There's something wrong here. How respectful I am of the American people and their goodness. But how much more do they have to see from him to understand?
See, she's counting on the viewers of CNN not making any effort whatsoever to just simply watch like a 10-second long clip, unedited. That's what they're counting on. This is from 2022. Democrats at every level across the country are capitalizing on a potentially seismic shift in the political landscape that could upend what was to be a bloodbath of a midterm election for an otherwise disillusioned party. 2024, 3/17/2024. Former President Donald Trump vowed at a rally that there would be a bloodbath if he's not reelected in November. Just an out-and-out lie. Just an out-and-out lie.
Columnist Charles Blow has a new piece for the New York Times entitled A Biden Bloodbath.
2018 midterms, you can bet that they 100% are fearing a slaughter. In fact, the word bloodbath and massacre come up frequently.
The Republican Party will be destroyed. It's going to be a bloodbath.
There's going to be a bloodbath one way or the other.
Bloodbath
for Bernie Sanders.
It's been a bloodbath. They're shaping up to be a bloodbath.
Head off a bloodbath in next year's crucial midterm.
Off-year elections are often.
Wow, it's terrifying seeing the media calling for all those bloodbaths, right? That's obviously what they're doing. They're obviously calling for bloodbaths by using the word. This is why nobody likes the media anymore, except, the fanatics, those who want to be indoctrinated. Even the people that watch like CNN or MSNBC or NBC News, some of them must realize, the incoherence of the message that they're getting. But still don't care, because it doesn't matter, because if it feels progress. If it feels politically correct, if it feels like what they're supposed to believe, they'll just go with it because it's just easier. It's the path of least resistance. Just keep going with it.